I want to ask you something. If we can go back in time, whatever happened with that situation with Jay Prince and Suge when y'all was trying to start the distribution? What were
It
you
wasn't a
actually?
distribution.
Okay, what was it?
It was a union. Nah, baseball, basketball, football
crazy.
got
Yeah, it's
union.
crazy.
Just
We're
had to
gonna
start
tell
with
a
that.
story. We're gonna tell a story.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was all Suge's idea. And Suge masterminded the whole shit. Suge
Smart
is
guy.
one of the most brilliant guys that I've learned so much. He schooled me so much with the business and everything. He's just a brilliant guy, but he just enjoyed being a gangster and doing gangster shit. But he was brilliant. So me, him, and Prince, we was sitting down and having meetings, and it was funny because we would meet at like the L'Hermitage, this hotel in Beverly Hills, and when people would see us together, they would,
Uh-oh.
when I say scared, that was an understatement. They was looking at me, fucking Prince and Suge, they was like, what the fuck, yo? What are they, right? But Suge came up with the idea. It was a brilliant plan. It's basically like for labels, say your recording fund was $1 million. He said, whatever the recording fund is, 10% goes to the union. So instead of $1 million, you would have $1.1 million with $100,000 going to the union. Now that said artist would get medical, pension, all of the stuff that unions, the benefits that unions do. You could go get your teeth fixed now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that. And each time you do a new album, 10%. And it was easy metrics because instead of you recouping $1 million, you recoup $1.1 million. Right? Shortly after that, the feds raided me or whatever. So, you know, you could say that they was listening and they wanted to stop it. But it was a brilliant idea. But if I'm speaking 100% truthful, we would have fucked it up. I think all that money, like,
We would have. Who's we?
me, Prince, and Suge.
Oh,
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
was
yeah.
gonna be the custodians of it.
We was gonna be the owners of this union. We was gonna be the custodians, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And we're all niggas
At the end of the day.
at the end of the day.
Check, check,
So
check.
and it was crazy because we sitting there and it was gonna be some get down or lay down shit.
Oh, you like you
Oh,
had
yeah.
because you couldn't opt out.
So, like,
Wasn't-
artists were
If you
just like,
wasn't joining the union,
He's on the outside.
it was gonna be a problem. At your shows, at whatever,
we're showing up, signing favors.
it was gonna be some shit like that. But the funny thing is, like, I was like, all right, I got the East Coast. So I got the East Coast. Suge was like, I got the West Coast. My nigga, my brother Prince, he said, I got everywhere else.
Midwest, down south, everything.
North,
He
south.
said, I got everywhere else. Little nigga strong. Little
heard.
nigga strong.
We heard.
So, but I just know it probably, I feel artists would have been like, yeah, fuck it, they'll get down because it's benefiting you.
Yeah.
It's just it's crazy because we had this conversation with Dougie Fresh.
Yes, like literally yesterday.
Ran into Dougie Fresh, and he was saying one of the hip hop pioneers, won't mention his name, is having a lot of health issues, and he was saying that, you know, he really wants to put together a union because he was like a lot of the pioneers, like his generation or even older, are really struggling.
But we wasn't just doing hip hop. We was doing the music business. So Taylor Swift, who her album budget was probably $15 million, that's 1.5.
Oh, and you showing up at shows.
Yeah, and shit, ain't no one above Justin Bieber.
No one's above the shakedown. Very important.
But you know,
it
I mean, is it a shakedown? But it's not
shakedown.
shakedown. It's actually beneficial.
It's a
It was
respectful-
business.
Yeah,
It's
respectful.
business.
When you look at,
It's
you
kind
ever
of a
see,
shit,
you ever
kind of a
see
shit.
Hoffa?
That's what I was just there. Half, yeah. Exactly.
When you look at Hoffa with the unions,
That's
that,
how Vegas was built.
yeah,
Yeah.
it got a little violent.
Very violent.
It was a little get down or lay down
Yeah.
type of activity.
But it helps. It's for the greater good.
For the greater good.
It's for the greater
For the
good.
community.
And that's what we were saying. What we were saying to all the artists is like, yo, you have a pension. So when you ain't making these hit records, you're gonna have a little trickle.
But what I could see, I could be.
Can it exist though? Like,
100%.
I mean,
I think-
Single said that, right? No union, no damn
100%.
plan. I
I
can't
think-
eat off 100
I
grand.
think the younger artists, especially now,
You ain't balling. Like Suge was like, maybe you don't have 5 cars, but you still got one. You know what I'm saying? So of course, when you making the music, you ain't balling like that.
Mhm.
But damn, nigga, if you got something coming in and trickling in, I think that's a good thing.
it makes a lot of sense. It's just
You could go get your teeth fixed, nigga. You could go if your kids
Oh, you
gotta go see a doctor.
medical
you
expenses
covered.
add up. Yeah,
I think the younger artists might have an issue with that
that's where we're at right now. Like, so when,
because they feel like they don't have the same respect. Even they look at it like I'm paying for older people, and they don't have reverence for them.
but they're doing it now with Social Security.
But they're not educated. They don't even know.
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Like,
They-
you're already
forced- they're
doing it.
Forced to do
You're
it.
already doing it with the government. with
Right.
Social Security.
You're already doing it with Social
Forced to do
Security.
that.
You're paying for the older generation.
I think it would be a good thing.
No, it would. Everybody,
I think it should happen.
anybody who's intelligent enough to understand that knows that. But everybody's not intelligent.
Yeah, I think it's overall, if you look at it, it'll be a good thing.
So
Yeah,
is
where
there
they
still
would
hope to do that?
benefit. Well, Suge's in prison.
Well, not with
Yeah, yeah,
Suge.
no,
I'm
no,
just
no.
saying, just
Fundamentally.
in generally.
Yeah.
It's because, like I said, we
Yeah,
just had
I
this
think
conversation
someone
with
could.
Dougie Fresh
I think
yesterday.
someone could put it together, but it'll take like. But Suge was like he was getting the nigga that did the baseball union. He was gonna have like reputable people, like because he knew like if it's just us, some nigga shit. So he was bringing in real people, and then it just the feds got on me. I think he went to jail. It just didn't pan out. You know what I'm saying? But I could tell you this for a fact: Suge he's brilliant.
Good dude.
He's a great dude. To me, everyone has their own
Opinion.
interactions with him.
Experience.
So I'm quite sure there's a gang of people that hate him and think he's the devil. You know what I'm saying? Not me. I think he's a good dude. With me, he's been nothing but a great dude. And if you want to talk about smarts, he runs circles around 90% of these motherfuckers out here.
Yeah, I think something about you, like, we've
Like,
always.
he's really, really smart, yo.
Yeah.
Really smart and knows this business, how to get paid, where to get. He knows all of it.